Hi, good night, and welcome to my shop. My name is Jason Clark, and tonight I'm joined by my fellow co-host, Mr. Hassani Evelyn and Mr. Ak. Guys, how's everyone? It's been about 2 weeks or so since we've been on. How's everyone doing?
A good man. What about you, fella?
Fine, man. I'm fine. Just in the tropics.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear. How's the heat treating you, Nero?
All kind, boy. All kind. All kind.
On
Just a
kind.
different, yeah, different one. Different.
Yeah.
The
So
thing, the
so
audience are saying
so I
that
keep
step
hearing.
up for 10 minutes, 15 minutes is different, man.
Yeah. So I keep hearing, man. And it ain't even. It's not even fully summer ain't really kicking us yet. So I could only imagine how it's gonna be in a couple of weeks, man.
Telling you.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Evelyn, how are you doing, sir?
A good man. Good man.
Glad to
Not
hear
too
that.
bad. Can't complain at this time.
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Um, we had some cricket over the past couple of days. Um, we saw West Indies taking on the UAE. We saw two of the three ODIs um, being played this far. West Indies won both of those ODIs in pretty convincing fashion, as one would think that they ought to
They
do.
should.
Um,
They should.
yeah, but at the end of the day, they went and they did what they had to do. The first one batted second. UAE batted first. You know, they posted a score of 202 odd, I think, and West Indies in replay was able to get those runs with only 3 wickets down. Brandon King scoring 100. Congratulations to him. And in the well, it's also good to see to see Kimo cricket taking some wickets. I think he got 3 wickets in that. In that first ODI, I guess Nero will have something to say about that. Um, and yeah, congrats to Akeem Jordan, our very own, who made his ODI debut in the second ODI, picking up 1 wicket. Pretty bowling 8 overs. I think he went about just about 4 point. I think 4.5 was his economy rate. Pretty decent outing for Akeem Jordan on his first outing. So, like I said, congratulations to Akeem on his debut. I know that's just the beginning of many more great things to come for him. But yeah, once again, West Indies won that second ODI pretty convincing fashion. Like as one would think they ought to do. One more left. Um, West Indies obviously in the driver's seat in this ODI, but I just want to dive into the first two ODIs, guys. What are your thoughts? What do you like? What did you like? What did you saw that did you like? What do you see that maybe we can do a little improving on? Yeah, just the general thoughts on the first two ODIs, guys. Anyone could jump in.
Not going to be long. Business like from the West Indies, to be honest. First ODI had a chase for 200. Got those in 35 or 35 points. Brandon King, 100, probably securing his spot at the top of the order for the upcoming qualifiers, etc. Um, second ODI, don't want to be harsh, but 300, that's about par. No, it's not, I guess, the final team you will have, but still, with players looking to make impressions and stuff like that, I still think against you get that. So I'll be pushing 350 minimum. And then, obviously, one of our biggest letdowns over the years was the inability to bowl teams or have straight bowlers. And I think they're still I don't tell you about the money stack again. There's one against me that won up in the back 50 overs or something like that.
Second
It's
game.
not that game, right? So the ability is still, ball out. Are you at 18? Majority guys are out are Jason Horner, got people around Calmir, those are more so batters, but West Indies if they have well I guess the first objective is to qualify, but after that then what? In order to have a chance, you have to be pushing 350 every game because and if you can see we're not able to follow the guys. But that's down the road. But business like performances, improve ODIs. Yeah, I don't want to get too in depth on team selection and looking at changing players when it's time to really be looking at the core in preparation for the players. But yeah, business like so far for the West Indies.
Yeah. For me, it's the same Nero. I'm gonna put it. Some minor tweaks. The bowling still lacking cutting edge. The batting got. Is Nero does decide that we playing in qualifiers or more nails is supposed to come in.
Kyle Puran, Jason, somebody else as well.
You're still lacking a strike bowler, don't you, bro? We don't have a frontline strike bowler.
Create one?
Well, I guess nah. But I guess
in counter for that. If you don't have that type of bowler, you got the scoring in excess of 350 all the time.
cool.
Where more pressure might come into play. Yes, I feel like I let them off, but if you're scoring 350 more often or not, that is score more pressure there. That could get some wickets. But if you just score to 40 or 260, man, it off at 40.
Yeah, we got really, and we still got to work on the spin to play the spin to rotate the strike. They could have got a lot more runs. This our start that had that was 94 in the first 10. I only score barely over 300. Like, nah, at 94 for 10, just most size once you got us our start. That's 350, 370, 380. Because obviously, you ahead of you going out 9 runs or over. You can knock around the ball when your spinners come and get some signals. But again, we tend to get ball down and then quick so bam, we lost some wickets. What I would like to see, JS, is when these men going against these lesser nations, you got to score runs. I ain't knocking. Yes, they might got 1 or 2 bowlers, yeah, but for the most part, like kind of they got a certain dominance. It seems like you're playing down to the competition rather than you should play above the competition. But I'm glad for Brandon King. Watch Brandon King. He finally get the monkey off his back. He really got a kick on. He really has to kick on. Like I could even see him playing Test cricket, but that was another forum for another day. But at this time, he needs to make himself a permanent name in the fixture. And let me get throw something to the guys. What y'all think about Hope batting so far doing harder?
I was gonna ask that after in last series. Did he open or he bats or battery? Batted at 4.
Yes. So that then was in between, but like I said, after he played some of the T20s in Bangladesh, obviously come back striking the ball different. So no, I'm fine with it because I'm a firm believer of using the tools you have. So Shea opening, he can just bat throw. But if you have Brandon King and Kyle Mears and those guys and the Johnson Charles, You could use them man in the power play.
So you can play all three of them?
But number 3 is Brooks, and then Brooks and grasp with the opportunity. You could bounce has. But I'm just looking at it from a team perspective. Those guys are fairly aggressive. You get good starts in the power play. You know, and then you still have Shea who read over, averages over 50, who read over the white ball. And know he can bat at strike rate at 120, 130.
All right,
these, and then still up around no West Indies and Papa Paul, I don't know. So then no West Indies still could probably put 300 or more kids or not.
Oh,
but Shea was just there coasting through, you know. He can score 100, but he's just a more calculated. But now if you have those guys opening and this new Shea after the T20 experience, no, you're getting better shit. No Shea, I don't know if you get any new ball, no. If you get out early, you go to the dynamic of the game change. Whereas you get a good start, 100 for 2, and now Shea walk into the crease. You know?
But what Shea count back 3?
He could, but just using tools. I don't know that. Well, he batted 4 for Barbados in the ODI and the regional team when we wanted to Norway. And then against South Africa, he batted out 4, scored the 100.
How about this proposition? What if Puran would normally bat 4?
5.
Oh, Lord. So you can put that. All right. I don't know if this mask can match things. So let me see if I can put it on until we work it out. What case security getting played too? What if
not when it balls though?
What if for me ideally, what if just that you put Mirrors and King to open, Shea at 3, Carty at 4, Puran 5. Who we 6? Robin 6, J7. We missing someone within 8. But right. But the 5 for me, and if they might get off to a flyer, I will let Carty go. If King gets so early, I will let Shea Hook go because he like to me, King and Hook will be the pillars for you to construct the innings around. Right. Those two you should construct your innings around those two. One of them should be at the crease batting true to the end at all times. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. One other thing. Yeah. 2 of them. Them should be your 2 pillars. Everyone
don't take Carty and get the start because if Rodman come back into the setup and run, ain't gonna happen. And still got to walk the chase down there, but him both at 7, 8, wherever.
Chase can be playing. Oh shit!
I just saying.
Oh.
Yeah, the Carty playing as an old number 5 batter. That ain't gonna happen over for run and they make. So yeah, that ain't gonna happen. It right in the store, Shane moving. So check about it for. So as if Brooks, they gonna go with Brooks, or if they can just like go that 3-minute talk. King, Mears, and Charles. What 4? Puran 5. If Paul playing 6, Jason Holder, and Kondo Yarder. I just say that team, yes. I pressure that team could give 300. And a more, you know, but it's only if you can defend it. But that team, got Johnson Charles, not pretty, but effective. Carl coming into the own, not as consistent as they would like. And Brandon King becoming a player. And Shea Hoare is Shea Hoare.
Correct.
Ryan can let you up on a day, you know, so that team could actually put. I actually think the qualifiers with the group they have should be easy, quite easy. They will qualify for this World Cup, but then the actual big boys know that's a different story. But the Shea movement was 50-50 with it at first. But I believe in using the squad to the best of your ability. Because before, you would have had Pollard and Russell and those guys in the back end. So I had no problem with Shea opening, you know, because he could be the anchor, you borrow I used to tell you also, y'all used to tell me about Shea strike at 80 or 90, but it was like, yeah, well, You got men at striking at 200, like, but now he has that in the game down pat. You got Kyle, Charles, King. I have no problem with the move to 4. And especially where he's behind, he came back even into local cricket and was like scoring 70 from 17 balls and things. So it's like he just has that ability now to hit his ball along with his normal temperament. So yeah, you have to get accustomed to it. Him behind that 4.
And what do you like? I obviously don't think he's gonna be in the squad like for the World Cup. But what do you? I mentioned Kimo Paul earlier in the run. I saw a little expression.
No, we know how it goes. You know how the cricket goes. You gotta, you know how it goes. You can't pick a 15 without a fella from certain players here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Sammy's the captain coach now, so you're gonna see even straighter things. But this how cricket goes. When you World Cup 15, final 15 pick or whatever, 6 or 7 men that in this current squad might not even be there. And Russell and Narang and this Pat Maya, these boys come back. Fellas gonna miss the name. So I believe for the next couple of years you'll probably see these guys just playing. But obviously after a World Cup, you ain't gonna be seeing Pat Maya and Russell and Narang. So when they got the normal tours now, that's where you're gonna see a Casey Carney playing. That's where you're gonna see Kimo Paul and Jordan and those guys getting an extended run, Raymond Reefer and those guys. But when the big time come, you know how it goes investing. Our first priority will be the qualified. So who they're gonna go with when it comes to that stuff.
Fair. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to give praise and credit where credit is due. We when they need to be bashed, they do bash them. But at the end of the day, one might say, we are supposed to beat them. Maybe we are supposed to beat them, but at the end of the day, you still have to commend and congratulate the guys when they do win. And that is exactly what they did, albeit in pretty convincing fashion. Yes, you would have liked to see probably a bigger score in that second game when they batted first, but at the end of the day, it wasn't to be. But like I said, they still came out and defended the runs and got that second win on the table. And hopefully, the guys can complete a series sweep and come out on top in the next in the third and final ODI. So yeah, congratulations to the boys once again. Congratulations to Brandon King on his century, and once again, congratulations to our guy Akeem Jordan, who's ODI debut. I know nothing, like I said earlier. That's just the beginning for Akeem. I am sure. Now I want to move on to a segment where Nero probably is not gonna be too enthusiastic about, but let me just say today was the first time in I don't even know how long in years. Today was the first time when I say years, I don't even remember how long that I have actually watched like 95% of a full day of Test cricket. When I turned on the TV this morning, the score wasn't even 20 yet. Kawaja was gone, but like I said, the score wasn't even 20 yet. And luckily, I was working from home today, so I was able to watch from then till the close of play. And what a day's cricket! That is the honest to God truth. What a day of Test cricket! And for everyone who thinks that Test cricket is boring and it's going to the drain, boy, that match really said it all. Like, I mean, at the beginning of the match, first the opening bowlers, Shami and
I see Raj.
Siraj. really bowled well. Really bowled well.
Nero, I
Kawaja
didn't
got
know
a
he did so
gaffer.
quick though. Just I didn't know he did so quick though.
Yeah,
He
to
did
be honest,
claw king. Like he
yeah,
was claw.
yeah, he was
Nero,
bowling.
he was always so quick.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
not so bad.
yeah, he was really coming down, and but for the time those opening bowlers finished their first spells and Yadav came on. I mean, from then it was just shots and I mean Travis Head. I mean Marnus was to me. I mean Hassani earlier you said that Warner played a loose shot but to me I think Warner was a bit unlucky. I wouldn't really consider that a loose shot. I think he was a bit unlucky.
Right. Well, I mean, in terms of the wickets that fall, like it wasn't a Jaffa. Like Kawaja got a cast boy.
Yeah.
Warner was a little lapse in judgment that could have gone either way, and Marnus deferred after lunch. So that was just before lunch and after lunch. Them really sorry. Let's see what you prefer from quality batsman and that quality.
But but then I mean to see what Travis like in this stage, really lights are the brightest for Travis Hay to come out and still play his natural game and still be aggressive and to play the way he played today. Like his strike rate ended the day on 146 not out off of 156 balls. It's just absolutely amazing. And I mean, we all know Steve Smith is Steve Smith, but something about like for the first couple of balls this morning, watching Steve Smith and how to me Steve Smith just looked dialed in from the get go, and for him and Travis said to put on 200 plus runs on the first day of the World Test Championship final. I mean, it was absolutely amazing cricket to watch. Very entertaining cricket. I mean, like, I'm glad that I'm working from home for the remainder of the week, so I don't get to miss any of this cricket. That's the honest truth. So I just Nero takes aside. We just saw Hassani. Nero, I'm just gonna start with you here. What are your thoughts on the first day of this test match, and where did you think it kind of got away from? I mean, like I said, it's still the first day, still a lot of cricket to be played, but obviously one would have to say Australia right now are in the driver's seat. Where would you your thoughts on the first day, and where do you think it kind of slipped away from India?
Let me just start by saying, no, I'm not surprised. If this game was playing any other place, I was confident it would be Australia. But once it was playing in New Zealand or England, no. If the game was playing in Australia, it would be fine. I'll be like, yeah. But once that final was playing in England or New Zealand, I know, yeah, this is gonna be long. But anyways, you start wrong, you end wrong. You cannot not play Ashwin. It's a joke. You start wrong, you end wrong. Can't overcomplicate the cricket. The man got half a grand wickets. 500 wickets don't walk, but he has the know-how, he has the pedigree. Yes, early in his days, he was up bowling in England and traveling away, but he's a different player at 30 than 37 or 36. You understand? Last time we saw him bowling in England, destroyed Cook, and then boys with new ball destroyed Cook. So I mean, Australia got 4 or 5 left-handers. You got Kawaj, you got Warner, you got Kiri, you got Ted. You understand? And you're not playing Ashwin. Jadeja is not that type of bowler. Jadeja is more of a economical spinner. He looks to, keep things tight, keep things under control. And then you got the left-hand factors with them, So I just thought they missed the trick by picking Ashwin. Yadav is not that type of guy. Not in a one-off. If it was a series, and you play bringing Yadav for a game if somebody hurt or you're resting, but in a series it was quite no. And Jadeja ball 14. Jadeja ball at least overs for the day. I'm not sure we ball 20. Like no. Cricket is 5 days, not one. So yes, they like find somebody else. They make sure the fourth bullet you can get your all-rounder steamer, find an all-rounder that can both some see. But they still got to get those two players, those two sprinters in there, especially one with the pedigree to fight. It's, he's not a normal spinner. He has pedigree. He has fight. That's for saying Ashwin there. Ashwin got bag of tricks. Just you got some players that or even if he don't do nothing in the game, this is this man. Rohit ain't in the farm by any day.
You got to respect him.
Rohit. You understand? Start might not be bowling well, but any day that bitch will start. And he's saying it was baffling, and I know this is gonna be the rhetoric for the entire series from commentators, like how Ashwin cannot be playing. With that being said, it did well to get the mainstay behind early. Kawaja, he's been in phenomenal form. Then Lamashanga come and do something you gotta calculate like 200 runs when you play these plays. You gotta calculate he can score 100 and Smith can score 100.
Kawaja
then the rest.
For Kawaja.
Yes, but I mean,
like off the top of your head.
Then Travis Head is called a man like Travis Head, a mindset batsman. He's like he ain't the best technically, he ain't the best in his mindset is clear and he knows how he's gonna play and approach his game. Something that's better than skill, and he's very clear in his role and how to execute it.
But Nero,
in a mixed bag with Travis Head, and they gotta respect.
You remember Travis Head? Travis Head treat. That was during the pandemic. Yeah, it's when the Ashes played through the pandemic. When Travis Head he scored 100.
He was about to get dropped. I remember he was about to get dropped and then he made 100, and then Kawaja had to end up opening. And then Kawaja then runs up top. And then for the display.
And he never looked back. But I think from even the master, he really went work on his technique. And Smith, and that man talked to him and said, man, like, you talented. And then I think they won their opening at the top of the order, Nero. That won their form. He started getting but in the last 2 years, Travis had been cut.
Clarity.
That's when Nero. I was upset. Like, man, I played man for the first test in India. You.
So another player in that mold, probably even at high level, is Bairstow. Bairstow is clear in thought, clear in his game. Ain't pretty, ain't the best technique, ain't pretty strokes, but Bairstow clear what he is doing. So now with India, they're looking down the barrel because Australia probably let the bat want score 500. So tomorrow, first hour, crucial. If you can remove these two guys and maybe limit them for under 400, let them back again. But if not, then Cam Green could come there with a platform and do his thing.
And he coming from IPL runs on the he belt.
Kerry, a good batter. Kerry, I love Kerry's game. So it's it's gonna be a hard day. But and then how life is. When India kind of back. Close Scotland, close coverage. Close coverage, and that's just how it goes. And two net backers at Gill. Expose the technique there a bit. But ain't looking good. And the Australians is catch well and slip. So ain't looking good.
But and the chances that you can't say, I might drop a mile to it. Just that you can't say how chances like
even if you play the Dav, give your Dav the new ball. So you will have control. It will be Shami and your Dav. If Australians might not go as hard,
exactly.
But be a little watchful, then you got Sharaj and Thakur. But it was just a case all the pressure up front. And then, it's like Sealy and Diego bowling. And then you got Hassani coming, Cardi. The man, everything. The man just
that's a very bad comparison.
The man just sit back, The man just sit back and wait for Hassani. You understand? So, that ain't looking good.
And then it was hard on Jadeja too because Smith started running. Smith. So, like, them let nobody settle. And I used to say Nero, Smith he looked locked in. Like, Nero, like, as you say, he looked dull and like he on a mission. Like
He didn't play cricket long, so he was playing bank. So
he played 3 tests.
He played bank.
No,
So
he played county cricket.
He's hungry for cricket.
No, he played county cricket.
Right, this game. He's hungry for proper cricket, competitive cricket.
Well, Marner scored 100 and he scored. I think he got over 250s or something. But but as you said, he hungry. That man locked in, though. Like they won win and then they won. They seriously, Nero is honestly the Ashes. Their focus is yes, we can play India on this man respect, but Smith that man locking in to let England know they come in. That's what he said. Just like England could have scored that 300 runs in a session by T, easy so, right? Then Australia was going to buy next day and a half for 500. Met you bowlers. Anderson's about 40. Broad or height. They met that man bowl to the arms hurt and drop off. You ain't got Joffa. I don't have Joffa playing. You ain't got Jatley. She can play more in Ali. Well, the call it out of retirement. For Netherlands to destroy. Netherlands eat Nero. Netherlands eat.
They destroy the Australians too. They got 4 left. Just saying.
Well, true, but to me, as you said, Nero, like the batting, like come and say if you want to toss you with the ball first too, but as you said, it's just about line out lengths. It was really line out lengths. 27 for 3, you had. It was 27 for 3? No, 77 for 3.
77 for 3.
Coming up, like you had to, you should have really applied the pressure. But Nero, if you would play Ashwin, who you would play? Who would have dropped that?
Yeah, that boss.
But remember, y'all played 2 spinners in the last one. What happened?
Last one. They want to see Ashwin. Just the thought of Ashwin, and at least he will got control. Ashwin could bowl balls. Ashwin
He would have tied down and aim.
Ashwin could carry Steve Smith and still hit Travis Head edge. Like, I don't understand. Like, and Jadeja is not that. Jadeja is more contained. And the boy can get contained today.
No,
so
absolutely no.
Once he floodgates, Shami was bowling good. Once the floodgates open, everybody get, and that evening session just, you may just tell yourself,
that afternoon session, I see Travis Hay play some shots like just guide it over the slip corner for 6, over cover for 6. Like, I mean, it was.
Yes, man. He risked were outside all stuff stupendously. You see, man, you got Siraj coming on, you just open back face, don't gully flank after flicking. I'm like, jeez. Yeah. And then Smith, and then obviously you can't lock down and the rotating is straight in between. So you're saying a 6 ball over 4-1.144. So and then Nero said Smith hanging. He hanging. I just let Travis Head continue to play a blinder. That's good. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Confidence, hey man.
Yeah, it's gonna be definitely tomorrow morning. The first over and a half will definitely say a lot for this game. To be honest, obviously India needs to get an early breakthrough. If not both wickets early, they definitely need to get a breakthrough and open up the floodgates early to try to get through the Aussie batting lineup. Because I mean, you definitely don't want this to get away from you. But I mean, with the sort of form that these two are showing, and let's be real, Green is no slouch for the bat. We all know Green can bat. You know what I mean? Green can bat for sure. So obviously Australia probably, as you guys said, probably lucky to post a pretty big total and probably look to bat once in this test match. Obviously setting up itself for that. But obviously, let's be real, you can't count out
Indiana stops saying they call Gillan Rohit will come. I got 100 within first, but first session rock it off and tell yourself.
Yeah, you can't come to a team with arguably the best batsman ever, and obviously
the best.
Hani and Pujara, Rohit, obviously.
Pujara especially. Like,
yeah, so I mean, obviously, you definitely can't count out the Indian batsman, but it's definitely gonna be a tall task. Well, honestly, I'm really looking forward to this.
But
To
you know
this,
the thing is, right,
the
Jess?
rest of this. Yes,
The
go
thing
ahead.
is that
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
size, like the batting lineups, kind of like Pujara. Alright, every take out Rohit and Gill, we'll eliminate them too. That is good. The key pieces in these battles is be Kohli versus Smith and Pujara versus Labuschagne, right? This is the man that a big like Rohit will get in and then Rohit play a full shot and get out. Gill the same thing. Warner, Kawaja, couldn't see him more. So then, but the battle's there. But for me, the difference is Australia bowling attack. It's pretty much the same core. You have Cummins. The best bowler. You got Cummins start bowling is wholly on these star wickets. You got Green and then you got Nathan Lyon. Yeah, I think that was the left. Yeah. So like the pieces, the only body that would have played would have been Hazelwood. In a big loss bowling, the only ball that would probably leak runs is Start. If you get your line right, but Cummins can control and bowler can ball some control. And Nathan Lyon can do Nathan Lyon things. But ain't no way that Australian playing the best spinner. The same for India. So like to me, the Australia bowling, I'll be interested to see how they bowl, and they're probably going a different mode. But at the sessions key, I'm sure Ernie Rossi 76 for 2 quick wickets before and after lunch. I knew Nero was probably taking Steve Smith hanging here. The wicket still a little dicey. You probably think I was honestly probably like a little 250. I was saying like a 220, 230, 240, maybe 250 depending. But I know the man they just left the bowling shoes at lunch just until
I calculate. I don't mind. I don't calculate for I just calculate for Smith and Smith and Labuschagne. They ain't gonna do that thing, but they make a type of one.
So what
then you
score
let
you
the
had
others get there.
What score you had you mind at any day right after lunch when you thought what would happen? But T, what you thought your score would have been about?
Nah, I mean, Ed Smith made 100 and Labuschagne made 100.
200 runs. Oh,
but Jesus,
the others.
Had to come up blast 150. I still body. Like,
Is the others?
That will cricket done, big. That will cricket done. If my blast thing so, or you gotta go to the blast set and make my boundary thing. I hate to see that there.
But
that's how my cover drive the ball, cut the ball all the time, and run away. Then change the field when it's 80. If you can bat like that, all right, cool. Bat attacking from the get go. Let me see how good you can hit with all these sticks made for your boundary.
But you see, the thing is, he will get E1s and 2s. So then you still running 6 2s in over. You
all in the lane. You all in the lane out there off stamp. Outside the off stamp. Let me see you. Let me see you. You gonna play 6 cover drives? It ain't going,
It's true. But I understand the tech too long, and then they wrote even thoroughly tactics. You set your field back, and then you still bowling up in driving master. Myself murdering you in the street. Like you pitching that ball like
covers, boy. Smoking them through the cover.
I see the man play a shot. It was a cut. Then it was that the ball went.
Now playing Rockstar featuring Roddy Rich.
Sorry, I don't see it. Call it a rock. Cover drive. The ball went like a tracer bullet to the boundary. And I just see ball and quick. So I just see my ball and again the ball like. Yeah, so and the outfield fast, so
yeah.
It's good. It's good
definitely.
cricket.
Yeah, definitely excellent cricket. That's the truth. Like I honestly can't wait to just sit down tomorrow front of TV and just watch.
Well doing work, Jason. You need to say
well doing work. Yes, well doing work. Well doing work. I don't want to take my employer anyone from my workplace watching, but you never know.
these AIs is a funny thing because you be talking things and next thing you know it open your phone.
Yeah, still doing my work. Still
Being productive.
but
Man, you glance at TV between lunch, you know, it was glance.
yes, but yeah, definitely amazing cricket, to be honest. I'm definitely looking forward to these next 4 days. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
Righty. Before we go, I just want to congratulate Oscar Bell on winning the T20 shoe in a close encounter. Britain, they played BDF. BDF scored 160. Guy named Hallman, Sabatia, Torn that got 30 yards. BDF was in the driver's seat at one point. And then in basketball, I guess, just being in finals, they know how to get right down to the end. BDF got some catches in the end. And basketball won again. Back in pro that Britain. So congrats to them. Massive final this weekend where MPC and Gladiola. And then there's a play final as well, Lars and Windward. Obviously the key game is Smith versus Ashley, all that stuff. Well, at the semi-final,
where is that game being played, Nero?
I take police.
Play at Weymouth.
Okay.
That game will actually be streamed off Sports and Flow Sport.
Wow.
Okay.
The final will be on Flow Sport,
But
nice.
Sometimes we blast them most of the time, but that was a good step there. So
At the quarterfinals, I was hearing Van Wanderers was playing. Like they was gonna play both the finals on the same ground, but then something happened and people made noise and they changed it. Then they want to play both the same day.
Yeah. I don't want to blast them too much. Because cricket was
Britain had a big crowd. Like,
I thought that cricket. I had other cricket. Let's do over.
Oh.
Last cricket match we played was the 15th of May, boss. It's the 15th of May again. So if it wasn't any quarters or semis, I think you're playing a cricket since the 15th.
So they should have really started at least on the games. They had enough umpires. They should have really started.
Yeah, but that's so there are the problems and fixtures and a lot of. I don't know. But kudos to them for getting
it. Finish in January again or February.
March. That is rare, but kudos for getting the game on Low Sports. So all goes well with that. And I'm sure they've got a massive crowd down there. And Carlton on Saturday for sure. Away we're gonna Lars got following, so it should be an exciting weekend of cricket.
Like North versus the East.
Correct. Charlton got a lot of people on Saturday, and then Weymouth will have plenty of people on Sunday.
Oh, they're playing Sunday. So Neil, who you're rooting for?
And which one?
The elite, the final, the big one.
I'm rooting for the game of cricket. They know my guy Mills, man. I got guy Mills. I got Rowan Mills.
What, me by NPC?
I got Rowan, man. I got Rowan Miller.
Yeah, my guy Miller. My guy Knight. Okay.
It's gonna be good. It can be.
Yeah. So before we close out, any closing remarks from the guys? So we
congrats to Australia on winning the World Test Championship.
Don't do that.
How about congrats to the Barbados Pride ladies for doing the double again? Let me use that. Edit that part out, Jess. That part, so we edit that out.
Okay.
And congrats to the Pride for the double, yeah.
Alrighty. And well, once again, viewers, we want to thank you for continuing to tune in each and every week. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe whenever you do get a chance to watch the video. Thank you, and do have a good night.